That's sweet. I like that movie.
Oh yeah.
Y'all curious?
Yeah. Here.
That looks awesome.
Got the best deals in town at this place. I'm in here all the time. I love it so much.
What's your favorite thing about our store?
Just the availability of everything and the friendly staff that's in here every single time.
Dude, you're
best
awesome.
deals I see in town.
Dude, thanks so much for doing it.
Of course.
What's you got going on over here?
Just stuffed my face full. And then you recorded it.
Is that flamingo?
No, it's a keychain.
Yeah, that's a mango.
Let's buy it.
And this is cool because it's a spatial game. So you put your piece down and you splash ink around. If you get enough ink, you can move up a level and splash ink. But where you put your ink, if there's anything below it, it will fall down. So you've got to fill in the bottom first before you can put ink up here, and you want to try to get it up to the very top.
Oh, wow.
So it's a really cool, and this whole thing is like built up in the, it's like a plastic trays that are like pretty sturdy trays. So you just put it together and it's this cool spatial ink playing game. If you play games by yourself,
You can play that one by yourself?
you play it by yourself, yeah,
Oh, wow.
basically. So you're trying to build a good bag full of abilities to beat the enemies before they kill you. So, like Space, it plays in about 30 minutes.
I can have a date night with myself.
Really easy to learn. It's a lot of fun. I don't play solo games as much anymore. So this one
Alpha
actually,
Dog.
yeah. So this one actually, Will Wheaton from Star Trek covered this on his board game channel. This is a very light game. You're all wolves. You're going around trying to get food, and there's these chips where you either decide to share or fight.
She's like getting out of it.
But you don't know.
Can you be the moose?
You're actually going and hunting the moose and the bison and stuff. But the hook to this game is at the end of the season, everybody decides, okay, am I going to share or fight? And you put your hand in, and if you all share, you all get an even amount of it. But if one person decides to fight, they get all of it. If two people fight, then they got to fight together, and they could die. And then the people who shared get the loot. So it's kind of like a.
Oh, looks fun.
It's kind of like a who's gonna share, who's gonna fight. It's like you're a bunch of wolves and you're trying to either cooperate or backstab each other. So, and this one is very, very easy to learn. Plays in, I think it says like 45 minutes. So
That's cool.
That's a fun little family weight game.
Just a bunch of wolves fighting over a buffalo.
Just a bunch of wolves fighting over food.
Or a beaver.
And it comes with a bunch
There's
of
a beaver.
bunch of little wolf pieces, bunch of little wooden wolves that you can use.
Man, that fight would be fierce if you're all fighting over a beaver.
Yeah. So, Call to Adventure. This is a storytelling game. So you basically pick your character. If you're like a half elf, scout, sorcerer, who's a dragon lord, and you get to pick. It's almost like you're creating a D&D character, which is really cool because the character and the story you create from this can be used for a D&D game. So once you're done, you've basically created a Dungeons & Dragons character. But you have all these cool runes that you roll, and it's either one side or the other, and you try to go down the list and try to defeat each monster as you're going, and you build out and each time you do a story, it gets added to your character. So you're kind of, at the beginning, you know your character's backgrounds, but by the end of the game, you have like a whole set of cards that tell you a story of what you've done over time. So it's kind of this epic adventure that you're creating, which is really cool how it becomes like a storybook, choose your path adventure.
Oh, that's cool.
So, and I actually got the older version of this game that's based on the Brandon Sanderson books, and so I play that one over this one. But they're really fun, like full art cards and stuff. This is actually a Kickstarter game, so this one is not as you got these cool runes. Oops.
I like how you keep your board games in good shape.
Oh yeah, they're really tightly bagged, and I sleeve most of them too. And 100% complete. So it just doesn't get played. So and then this is my favorite.
Oh, the best for last.
So your worm hunters, you got your big area with all the worms. The worms are these standees that pop up, and you've got these nice eggs. You've got little wooden cars that you drive around, and the goal is to drive around and pick up worms, eggs, and put them back to their to the different parts of town. So like, you've got your board. Oh, and this one comes with a custom 3D printed first player character that I printed myself with my 3D printer.
You printed him?
I printed this, yeah.
That's awesome.
So this is to mark who's the first player. Normally it's just a cardboard token, but this comes with it. And this game is fully sleeved too, so it'll last forever. But it has these nice chunky dice. The worm eggs are these nice big pieces. The cars are these nice little wooden pieces you drive around. And then as the worms attack, they put rubble around the map, and you gotta spend actions to clear the rubble, drive around, collect eggs, and the worms will pop up and they'll attack your car. You can once your turn's over, you can kind of influence the worm to go over where someone else is going to be and have the worm pop up on their car and attack them. So
Kind of like the movie Tremors.
yeah, this is Tremors the game. Yeah, yeah.
Hit that subscribe button, would you please? Help a dog out. I get lots of snacks if you do.
Comics, I have some wands and some Elvira specialty rings.
Oh, that's fun. He's got all kinds of interesting stuff.
yeah,
Are those Harry Potter wands in there?
Yes, I will say though. So I have one, two. That one is not, and that one is not. These are the only 3 official ones.
That's cool.
The other ones.
Do you know whose wands they are?
So this is Bellatrix Lestrange. This is the Elder Wand, and this is. He's the funny little dude from the last Fantastic Beasts. The Sorcerer's Stone guy. I cannot think of his name. That's his.
That's his. Oh, cool.
And then I have Lita Lestrange. Some other character from Fantastic Beasts. This is Seraphina Pickeries, and this is Luna Lovegoods.
So when did you do cosplay where you dressed up with those characters?
I did.
Oh,
I
wow,
did.
you really got into it. That is so cool.
Yeah, I had like a full Linda Carter. I started doing Wonder Woman. That was my first love. So
I could see you doing a good Wonder Woman.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
like
which
6
costume do you think you
different-
did the best?
all of my Wonder Womans.
Really?
I did
That is so
3
cool.
different Linda Carters. I did 2 Gal Gadots. I did like a ton of different comic ones too. So, and there's a bunch of Wonder Woman comics in there.
I will be your dog.
Shower like this, Dad?
I'm just singing for him because he wants to be singing in the shower, but he can't because he's a dog. I've got a lick in the shower too. He's like, that's right, make sure you get the conditioner back behind my ears. Don't forget that tail, fluff up my tail real nice. He winds up this time, big space.
Oh, super smatters. Crisp. That's awesome.
I will say I did think. Actually, just make sure everything, they're open, so.
That's cool. I just don't see a lot of this stuff anymore. That's the first time I've seen this one in my hand.
Man, I just can't even bear it anymore. I'm gonna head on into Fun Trade today. I've been waiting all week. This place is so cool. I might even buy all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna go full grizzly up in there. Head on into Fun Trade. It's bear friendly. And it's people friendly. I mean, this place is just friendly. We'll see you there.
So, how'd you get this one? Was this one?
I pre-ordered both of those.
I was kind of wondering. Was it from GameStop or?
No, you gotta order them straight from NIS.
Oh. What's this? What's this guy worth?
So I was looking on eBay. It looks like full retail on this one's about $200. Full retail on this one's around $3.
Okay. There it's juicy. Hey guys, I'll be right with you. This guy surprised me and whipped out some juicy stuff on me. I thought it could have been a box of Beanie Bears or something. He's got these rare video games. I bought this box of crisp. That's cool. So how'd you get this one then?
This is pre-ordered as well. Pre-ordered both of those, both of the Trails ones. And yeah, I bought both of those two new. I think that one went in the very front.
Oh, right here? Actually, I don't want to force anything.
And then there's a plushie in the box there.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Where's the? Oh, in this box.
In that box, yeah.
The
So it's the full set. It's the full kit. It's got everything that was in the. It's even still wrapped. I'm not a plushie guy.
He's in there now, hanging out. It makes it nice and fun. Are you looking for cash or credit?
Looking for cash.
And how much did you want again?
$360.
Cool. That's fun.